Okay, so this could be sort of a, we just start making our sketch, trying to find a new line, something, okay? And now I go and search for some marker so that I can start figuring out a few things which are very important. For example, my shadow, okay? You see? And then with this gray number, wait, I'll tell you. Number one, I'll try to make I try not to touch the pen because unless it's gonna bleed a little bit, and I really don't want that to happen. So now that I put my and what I'm doing with you today, I'm just showing you a way that you can use to make really quick sketching, okay? It's something that you can use when you want to do something, achieve very fast result, okay? I'm using, this is the answer for Subdeep Pro Marker, yeah, Pro Marker. I'm sorry, it's upside down. I don't know how to do to make sure that my telephone is not filming upside down, but I have no idea. Any cheap markers? Yes, there are, but be careful because markers and the quality of your tools is extremely important to make sure that you have a quality work. And when I say that, I know that some people don't believe me, but it is really true, believe me. Now, let's take another marker, a little bit darker, like the number 4, okay? And I'll put it here. Okay, that's it. We don't do anything anymore. That's number 4. Now I just wait that it dries a little bit, the marker, so that I don't make a mess out of it. Brusto markers, CDART, saying that in India you can find the Brusto markers, which is good for beginners. Well, I trust CDART. So if he says so, you guys can believe it. All right? Yeah, front view we will do. Don't worry. I'm gonna go around the car now, okay? Okay, so now I go back with my pen, my black big pen, okay? And I'm gonna refine some lines, okay? That's what I want to do. I want to add few details. For example, all right, so now I'll take I take my dark gray marker that I used before, the number 4, and I put it here. You see? Because I want to make the body look a little bit slim. Then I go with my pen and I just do a little bit of cross-section, just light, okay? Like that. You see? Just a little bit, not too much. Okay, now that we did this, I can just use a red pencil, like this one, okay? And I can just make a, you know, few lines that just show you, give you an indication of lights. It's not important, it's exactly precise, just a quick sketch, okay? Then I take my white, I go here, and I just hit a little bit there. And also here, you see I create a sort of shading. With a white pencil. You see, I just put some light indication of some graphics to give an idea of the wheel, the size of the wheel, the proportion of the wheels. There you go. And the quick sketch is done because I'm not gonna do anything anymore. Huh? It's done. For me, that's it. You know? I'm thinking if I have an extra black. Yes, I do. Here we have the extra black. So I just put a little bit of black here, okay, so that I have a better contrast. All right. You see? Now, this is kind of nice. Now, one thing I will do now, just to complete the sketch, is that I take a little bit of gouache, okay, white gouache, this one, okay? This is just white acrylic gouache, okay? Just white, okay? And I just make few highlights where I need it, which means in the center. Okay, it's big one here, smaller one here, smaller one here. You see? Then I can put one here, here, here. That's it. Finished. I go and wash my brush, okay? So just wait, don't move, stay there. Okay, now that it's drying, we can think about a quick background, okay? Can put a quick background so that we can have so you see all that line, that's ugly because that's the old sketch, the beginning. So yeah, with the highlights, the sketch comes to life, you know, that's the truth. It really comes to life. So what I want to do, I'm gonna put something like this, okay? Like this. And we're gonna take a, of course, marker, okay? To make some nice brush strokes, okay? I'll try to be very, very kind, okay? Not to make a mess. I don't want to make a mess. Most important thing is to reinforce our sketch and also try to dissimulate those old lines of the beginning of our sketch so that we don't see them anymore. Check how I'm doing it. I'm really doing it with lots of careful. I'm very, very careful. I don't want to make a mess. Sometimes, you know, when we use markers, we make a mess. And I know because I went through that. Okay, so you see, that's not bad. Now, I just do the second, okay, because I want to make a sort of a shading from dark to light. A little bit, we have to do that. You see? And now that we did that, I just let it dry because then we have to go back with the highlights to make sure that our background, it really pops out. And that the car pops out in front of our background. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the white pencil, which is this one, okay? I'm just gonna do, look, I'm just gonna go and make a white line in the back, okay? I'm trying to leave the black line of the glass. That one I don't want to erase, okay? I want to keep that. I'm gonna do a little bit stronger here where is our focal point, okay? And now that I put that line, which is almost invisible, but it's there, and that's important, I go back with my brush and we're gonna put the white again, and you will see it's gonna be much better. Okay, so here, you see? Okay. Now we can say that the sketch is done. No, this time I didn't do the wheel arches because if you see some concept cars, okay, that they don't have wheel arches because they have this new way of putting wheels with big, huge wheel covers that reduce the space a lot. So when we do a quick sketch, it's enough that you put the nice line, okay, or outline, and that's it. Okay, so today it's 02. This October it's starting to become cold. It's chilly. Okay, so I will make a picture of this, okay? And I will, of course, I will post it. So don't worry. So what do you like? What do you think? Do you like it? What is the difference between concept car and real car? But concept car, Aditya Munde. The concept car, it's an intention, okay? It is an intention. It is a car that has a lots of technology. It's a new design team, and it's opening, okay? It is opening in the mind of the people that the brand can develop like that concept in the next year to come. Production car or real car, it's a car that, as you know, that must work really, which means the technology, the engineering, the cost, and the timing to make it are real. And therefore, it's going to be less creative than a concept car. It's normal. I hope I answered to your question. Not cost saving intention, but in production cost also consider. Yeah, of course. And yeah, trailer and the movie. That's nice, the McCarthy's. Okay, so this was just our warm up sketch.